Hello and welcome to Silent Hill 3. Now I know I said I was going to do Silent Hill 2 next at the end of Silent Hill, but it's a hell of a hassle to try and get Silent Hill 2 to work on Windows 7. It's just completely the opposite of compatible. Damn, stay in there. Anyway, it's completely the opposite of compatible, so I will get it working and I will record Silent Hill 2, but I thought I'd start with Silent Hill 3 instead of Silent Hill 2. Plus, Silent Hill 3 is my favourite one of the Silent Hill games. I prefer it over Silent Hill 2. A lot of people prefer Silent Hill 2 over Silent Hill 3, but I don't. So I personally think Silent Hill 3 was better. I think the controls worked much better and were more fluid, and I think the story was a lot better. But anyway, that's just my opinion. So anyway, if you couldn't have worked out from that, we start this in an amusement park. Our main character, Heather, is at Lakeside Amusement Park, which is in Silent Hill, as you might know. And there's a whole lot of rabbit costumes with a lot of blood around. It seems that things have gone to shit a lot quicker than usual in Silent Hill games. And that's saying something. We've got a knife in our hands. For some reason. Not 100% sure why we've got a knife in our hands. Because if we look at what items we have, you can see we actually... damn it. You can see we actually have a submachine gun. So let's have that instead. Damn random dogs. But anyway, yeah, Silent Hill 3 pretty much chucks you straight in terms of dealing with shit. As you find yourself in this amusement park that's gone to shit. Oh god, lots of things everywhere. No, fuck, where am I meant to go? I've gone the wrong way. Ah, here we are. Avoid that fucking spinning blade thing. Damn it. Come on. Come on, Heather. Move faster. And go through here onto the roller coaster track. Oh, damn it, damn it. Gotta be more careful. I don't run off the edge. Oh, for God's sakes. Come on. Tank controls are not the best thing to be running, like, on a strict path. But anyway. Oh, for God's sakes. Oh, wonder what that could be on the roller coaster track. Oh, it's a roller coaster. And we're dead. But given that this is a direct continuation from Silent Hill 1, and Silent Hill 1 started with you in some sort of nightmare where you got killed, Silent Hill 3 starts with some sort of nightmare where you get killed. And you also wake up in a cafe. Well, I suppose it's more of a fast food place, given that it's a Happy Burger. But, yeah. This is a direct continuation from Silent Hill 1. Silent Hill 2, had I played it, you would have seen that it's its own story. It's completely separate. It involves Silent Hill, unsurprisingly, but apart from that, it's completely separate. It has nothing to do with 1 or 3. But 3 is more of a direct... I say more of a direct sequel. Silent Hill 3 is a direct sequel to Silent Hill 1. So in a way, I suppose it sort of makes sense to play them one after the other. It's almost like this should have been Silent Hill 2, and Silent Hill 2 should have been Silent Hill 3, and should have been the start of a new thing. Nice. This guitar of Akira Yamaoka. Of course, he's doing the music again for this game, which means that the music will undoubtedly be fantastic. I'd also like to point out that I absolutely adore whoever did the voice acting for Heather Mason, because she gets this perfect in terms of sounding like an actual teenager that this is happening to. I mean, some of the voice acting one was okay, but there were some parts that were just really weird. Silent Hill 2, as far as I can remember, was pretty alright. But I think 3 is where they really started to realise what made voice acting good. And he's my favourite character in this game, because he's awesome. It's Douglas Cartland, private detective. And you know he's a private detective because he's wearing a long brown coat and a fedora, which is what all private detectives wear, as you would know if you watched any sort of TV shows or films or any games that involved private detectives. They always have that stereotypical sort of outfit. Now, I don't know about anyone else, but if someone came up to you and said, "I've got something to tell you, it's very important, it's about your birth," you'd be a bit confused, because it's not something that it's not something that usually comes up. It's about your birth.
Still following me?
You know, it's just.
To scream?
Sorry. I'll wait here.
So Heather trying to get away from Douglas because she's worried that he's going to try and rape her or something. Goes into the bathroom, and oh, what's this mysterious red mark that appears to be on the mirror? Apparently she knows it from apparently she remembers it from somewhere, but her head hurts when she tries to remember where. Anyway, first save file, and because we don't want to go back out the door, because Douglas will be waiting for us, let's climb out the window. And go back into the mall through this door that should be here. There it is. Now we're back in the mall. We're somewhat, like, in some sort of staff area, presumably, but we go through here. We're back in the mall, in the regular area, but seems a bit filthy if you ask me. There seems to be an awful lot of shit and blood around. But anyway, let's go into this shop. We're gonna interesting first person shot here, as Heather notices a gun on the floor. And you know, as people do when they just find a gun on the floor, you know, first instinct is go and pick it up, yeah. But that was probably worth it, because holy shit, there's a giant fucking, what the fuck is that monster. I don't even know what the fuck that's meant to be. For fuck's sake, Heather, shoot the fuck out of it now. Just shoot it.
Get the hell away from me!
Shoot it. There we go. Well, that was convenient. Just as she ran out of bullets, it decided to die then. It's a very good question. Yeah, we don't have any rounds. I'm sure there's some ammo in it. Oh, there we go. Reload. I don't think there's anything else in here, actually. I'll just check. I'm fairly sure that there isn't anything else in here other than, yeah, this woman. And as Heather rightly points out, you can't exactly call the police and say, I've found someone, they've been killed by a monster, because generally they don't take that well. I mean, yeah, of course I haven't picked up a map yet, have I? That's unlocked. Where does that go? Oh god. That goes here, but there's monsters. That's where we've just come from. Sure there's a map around here somewhere. Damn it. Not tell me I've missed the map already. I'm sure there's one around here somewhere. Right, it's not in there because that's where we came in. So I should say out there really, since it's outdoors. But well, I haven't got a map, so I can't check what doors I've actually been through. But can I go through any of these? No. This is where I've just been, isn't it? Yeah. Right, so where does this door take us? Here. And that. Right, I want to go back through here then. I want to explore the rest of this area. Aha! Map! Awesome. So where have we explored so far? A very small area. There's a few doors around here though, so let's explore them. Lock's broken. Lock's broken. Lock's broken. Let's head up the stairs then. Which are here. Yep, there we go. Head upstairs. The second floor. Oh yeah, these things. The fucking two-legged, whatever the fuck they are. I honestly have no idea what they're meant to be. But anyway. Oh, didn't realise that actually happened. I do like the way that you leave bloody footprints after you run over a monster's corpse, and you sort of pick blood up on your feet, I suppose. I swear some of the graphics in this game, some of the effects, like the lighting in the first cutscene, where Heather wakes up in the Happy Burger. Well, that's not the first cutscene technically, but anyway, the bit where Heather wakes up in the Happy Burger, some of the lighting effects there are better than modern day games. It's ridiculous. Personally, I think Silent Hill games are have always been somewhat ahead of the curve in terms of their graphics. It's just, damn it, didn't mean to do that. It's just, recently the story's been a load of crap. Or the gameplay itself has been a load of crap. I think with the two most recent games, god damn it, that like knocking creeped me the fuck out then. I thought that was actually someone in my house, but no, it was just in the game. There's a key under here though, under this pallet with some boxes on. And yeah, it'd be way too much of a pain to move something that heavy, fair enough. So yeah. There's another save points. So let's quickly save there. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I think with the most recent games, i.e. Homecoming and Downpour, I think the problem has been the fact that it switched developers. I think we have to go back out into the main area. And it's no longer being made in Japan, it's being made in America, and some American developers understand how to do horror games. I think Dead Space 1 and 2 did an excellent way of doing it. The problem is, though, with Silent Hill, is it's not an action-y horror. It is a sort of mental horror, sort of, you know, it's... I'm not sure how to describe it, actually, but yeah. It doesn't get its horror from just, like, lots of jump scares and action-y bits where you have to fight things. Whereas games like Dead Space get a lot from that, and that works alright, but when you're trying to make a game that's subtle, then I don't think the American market really knows how to do that, and assumes everyone just wants big shoot 'em up games like like Dead Space. I mean, from the trailers I've seen of Dead Space, I'm a bit worried that it might be too action. Dead Space 3, this is obviously. I'm a bit worried that it might be a bit too actiony, but hopefully not. I do like the fact that they made it co-op, but they made it so that if you are on single player, your co-op partner isn't there. That's good. So you don't have to deal with like the Resident Evil 5 or more recently 6 stuff as well, where you have a useless AI partner when you're playing single player. Thank fuck for that. I haven't even been talking about the game that I've been playing at all, but yeah, in case you haven't been able to notice, I picked up some tongs in the bakery I went into, and there was a door along here. I haven't checked which one was it. It's a bit further along. I think it was that one, but anyway, it's broken. Yeah, it was that one. But yeah, I went to the bakery, picked up some tongs so I could grab that key. And that key, that's my house key. That key, if I examine it, says my best sellers on it. So we want to go to my best sellers, which is out here somewhere. There it is, bookshop. So we use the key taken with tongs, and we end up here. There's some handgun bullets next to the register, because that's what bookshops usually have. It's locked, and there's a code. There's a piece of paper next to it. Fair is foul and foul is fair. Put these books out of order. Fair is foul, foul is fair. Obviously, quote from Macbeth, Shakespearean. So yeah, we go and pick up a shitload of Shakespearean anthologies. And there's a little puzzle where we have to put them on the shelf. So